All right, so we have a new segment called Ask Your Bros.
Ask Your
Bros. And our first question comes from our lovely, amazing,
super
listener,
Lisha. Lisha, what did you want to ask us?
Why, when a single man approaches a single woman, why is the first thing they want to bring up is their attraction to the person? Maybe that's naive of me to think that that's shallow, but
to be like, hey girl, you're beautiful. So if we're like, hey, dang, you beautiful.
Because then I just mean that you're approaching every beautiful woman out there. There's nothing special about me. You know? Okay, that's my question.
No, I mean, I think for guys are creatures that are visual. So for us, the beauty in women is what we're naturally drawn to. Like, there has to be, because if we don't know you, there has to be something that we can't be like, oh, your personality is great.
Right,
I don't know you.
Okay, but let me ask you this then. What is a more suitable approach? What would you prefer a guy that doesn't know you, has never met you, but wants to try to start a conversation with you say? Oh, hey, how's the weather? What does the guy say to get in your good graces? See, okay, women don't know what they want. Right. You don't. You just know what you don't want, but you don't even know what you want.
Say, for example, we were at the mall. Pretend you were buying your mom something. I don't know, and just try to talk to me that way.
What? But his initial thing that
you think I'm to lie. You can lie anyway throughout the relationship. So.
Ooh, you are hurt. You are hurt.
Wow, it's all coming out right now.
She is hurt right now. God dang.
Okay, I don't know. Like I said, maybe it's super unrealistic of me, but it's a pet peeve of mine if the first thing you bring up is a compliment, because I feel like,
wow, that is crazy so to me.
That it's like a dog and a squirrel. Like, ooh, a squirrel. Like, I feel like any just pretty girl, you're gonna just like try to shoot your shot.
All right.
But what if you were in a room full of pretty girls and he came up to you?
To you, yes.
So he's obviously not trying to get at every pretty girl. He's trying to get at you.
Why is it so bad for a guy to say his attraction for you? Okay, so where we left off is B2 and I had an epiphany about you.
Okay.
Okay, well, actually, first I need to ask you a question. Do you know what this guy looks like that you're referencing?
Yeah.
Are you attracted to him?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? He's
the high pitched is like not really.
No. She don't want to call him ugly, but
right.
you know.
Men look way better in person than they do on pictures.
So do girls. I mean, that's just universal now. I for sure look better in person.
Better in person?
Oh,
actually, I think it's the opposite.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I said that wrong. You're right. It's the opposite.
Yeah.
All girls use filters.
Better in person.
Oh wait, so you've seen him in person?
No, I haven't.
But in pictures, he's like whatever.
Oh, so he like hits you up in your DMs.
He's cool. I was talking to my friend about it. I said it's 7.6.
God dang, a 7.6 is just cool by your standards? I thought that's passing.
Right. I feel like that's
universal pass.
It's average. That's a C. That's average. Like, you're like, okay, that's cool.
It's a tough crowd out there.
Lisha from 10.
Right. Jesus. Brother can't even be a solid 7 and be.
Right.
He just,
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay, so
maybe I'm grading on a curve. He's cool.
Maybe, yeah. You sound hurt, so there's some definite issues there. Okay, but my point was, I think that you only dislike his approach because you're not attracted to him. If this dude was a 10, you'd be like, oh my god, he finds me cute.
Yeah, right.
I'm attractive to him.
I've always been this way.
Which way?
I've actually called someone out at the mall. Like, that's why I use a mall as a reference, because I've called someone out at the mall that tried to approach me, and he said that he just I gave the whole, I have a boyfriend, even though I didn't. And I thought he was cute, but I already knew what he was on, which was just, I don't know. I don't so. Anyway.
Yeah.
So then I asked why. He said because he thought I looked good. And I was like, well, and he said that, but I'm okay. We could just be friends, even though I said I was in a relationship. And I pointed out a girl that I knew he wouldn't be attracted to. I was like, well, why don't you want to be her friend? And then he kind of just like jumped.
See, he just talked himself out of it.
Yeah,
like, he had no game.
Yeah.
That was the problem. Like, dude had no game, and I get it. Like, he couldn't talk you out of your own way. And that's essentially how that conversation could have gone. Because I feel like even you're reasonable, right? So if a guy is like, oh, I just want to talk to you because you're attractive, and then you try to hit him with the bullcrap line like, oh, it's just because I'm pretty, and he goes, honestly, it was the first thing I saw, and I'm sorry that you're beautiful, and I'm sorry that you feel like I'm shallow for that, but I just want to get to know you, and if we hate each other, then we don't have to talk to each other. But
you always have to use the honesty against them.
just be like, I'm just being perfectly honest. It was the first thing that attracted me, and I'm sure you're deeper than that, and I would like to know if you're more than just your looks. But if you're not, that's cool. We don't have to exchange numbers.
Right. Okay.
All right.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds better. But I do feel like it is kind of lame. Dudes like, well, we could just be friends. Like, no.
You know you don't want to be my damn friend.
Hey, it is what it is. You know what I mean? This is a new segment called Kicking Game. We're going to teach y'all how to kick game. No, I'm just like, but I really do. Do you feel like it's because you weren't attracted to him? Be honest.
I don't think so.
All right. You just don't like guys saying that you're pretty.
It was through social media. So are you just like adding and inboxing every girl you think is cute?
Is it bad if he is?
I was about to say, even if he is, like, why does that matter?
Why does that matter? Have you asked yourself that? Like, does that really matter? Because I think the assumption right there means like, oh, he's some kind of thirsty player or whatever. Or maybe he's shooting his shot and the girl that really catches his attention, the other girls fall by the wayside.
Yeah. I think something that girls need to understand is shoot. You gotta we get rejected so many times. Like you kind of have to spread your
you
seed
gotta
a little
shoot
bit.
a couple times
because you're out of the 10 shots, you probably only get like 1 or 2.
Oh,
yeah.
But then you're like in the running with other people.
What?
And not even. You're in the running with other girls and you don't even know it.
How is that? But how is that? It's not. It's not fair. She's saying like, oh, why do people think that guys should talk to one girl at a time?
Right.
Like just one. I understand that like you shouldn't be playing girls, but in the phase of just shooting, you can shoot at multiple girls.
Right.
I think it's okay. Like it would be. I feel like it should be understood.
Especially if it hasn't even been established that you guys are even going to go on a date.
Right.
Okay.
There should be a certain point where you go, all right.
I'm new to this. I don't know how.
You're new to this. What is that? So you're newly back in the field.
Yeah. I don't know how this works.
You say you what?
She doesn't know how.
I don't know how this works.
Oh, well, let us tell you. It starts with an attraction.
I think we should have her call every week and just be like, progress. So yeah, let's get a progress report.
Lisha, how you doing in the dating world right now? She's gonna have to, if she wants to open up about her background, she's gonna have to give us the background of why she's so hurt and why the dude can't say that she's pretty.
Therapy talk with Lisha.
Therapy talk.
Ooh,
let it go.
I like that
Talk
segment.
to your bros. But we gotta get a better internet connection for that.
Yeah, we do.
You know, this was a good test.
You need an iPhone for that.
No, nobody needs an iPhone. You just need a freaking better connection. You live all the way in Nantucket where they ain't got nothing but cable.
I live in the
DSL. You on that dial up. Well,
okay.
I'm glad we taught you something today. Thank you for calling in. And
You're welcome.
be nicer to guys, just. I feel like girls work so hard to be pretty. Why is it so bad to have that acknowledged?
Yeah.
If
it's really bad, just don't put the filter on your picture.
Yeah, stop putting filters on all your pictures. And then somebody won't comment on how beautiful you are, that government.
I just don't get it.
Why is he saying that's beauty? Right. He only comes to my beauty, but I work really hard for these filters.
The next picture.
Dripped out.
Got the Snapchat filter.
Women don't know what they want.
It's okay. We're gonna work through this.
Still love
You're
you.
right. Okay. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for calling in. This has been an episode of Ask Your Bros.
Oh, we were different tones, different pitches.
Yeah, we're still figuring it out.
All right.
Thank you for calling. We love you.
All right. Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.